So, it's not a super exciting mommy after hours, and we're late for it. Oops, we're late for it tonight. So we're just going to kind of catch you up with what we're doing. We're talking about my daughter and Australia. And I'm actually eating dinner, so please excuse me while I'm doing this, but it's what we do.
Yeah.
So, you want to catch them up with what you were telling me about the koala?
So, the kids and I have been watching Crikey. It's the Irwins on Animal Planet, and it takes place in Australia Zoo, and obviously deals with the Irwins, like Steve Irwin. So Addie has become very interested in saving the koalas, otherwise known as koalas, because she found out tonight that they are an endangered species, and that is very important to her, and we need to save the koalas and protect our oceans because we are destroying those. The episode also dealt with sea turtles.
Oh.
So 6 out of 7 species of sea turtles are endangered.
Did she tell you that we tried to find sea turtles when we were in Hawaii?
Ooh, sea turtles.
Yeah, so they told us that that there was this place, like there was this little cove, and that if we did this little hike and then we went it was a little hike, yeah. And then we went over these rocks, and then there was this area that said, "Do not enter here." But there were a couple other people, and so we went ahead and we entered. Because we thought, well, maybe that's where the sea turtles are. And then we looked, and then all we saw this one little baby sea turtle that was swimming against the waves, trying to save itself. It was like the little dude from Nemo. What was his name?
Was that one Crush? No, is Crush the big
one?
Crush
is the big one. Crush is the dad. The little one.
I feel like his name is.
And he's like, "Come on, little dude." Anyways,
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, but anyways, so and then I was telling Emily that I call Addison Koala Bear for my little koala, because at nighttime she comes in and she cuddles with me. She's like a koala bear. She attaches as tight as she possibly can.
Yeah. So because a while ago I showed her, she likes sitting with me while I scroll through my Instagram. So I was scrolling through it one time, and there was a picture of the oceans, but it was just trash piles. So she was like, "What's that?" So I clicked on it to show her, and it was just trash in the ocean, and there was a picture of a seal with a trash bag over it, around its neck, and then there was a bird with its wings all caught, and then there was another bird cut open with trash inside of it. So she was like, "Does that happen?" And I was like, "Everywhere."
You know, that's good for you to teach them, though.
Yeah, I was like, we need to protect our oceans, Addie.
Yeah. Hi, Susan. It's kind of boring tonight.
Yeah.
We just got on here, and I'm eating dinner. I'm gonna apologize. I'm really just starting to eat, so I'm having some spaghetti, delicious spaghetti that Emily made tonight, and we're just kind of catching up.
Yeah.
So thought we said, well, it's a little late for what's up for mommy after hours.
Yeah.
And I said, Ems, should we? She said, sure.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Talking koalas.
Talking about Australian koalas.
Yeah.
I had actually a funny topic that I was going to talk about. Susan, were you online the other night when I went psychic? Did you hear about this?
No. Oh my God.
So I had put on my my readers because I needed to. I was trying to do something and read something, and I said, well, since I have my readers on, I should do a reading. So Mark and a different Susan were on, and I just felt like I am now psychic and I'm going to do a reading. I don't know how well it went.
Yeah.
No. Do you want me to do a reading on you right now?
Sure.
I need to get my readers.
Okay.
Please hold.
Yeah.
I might not have enough wine in me to do a reading.
My friends.
Where are my readers? Oh, hold on. They're my bedroom. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, my friends are partially convinced that I'm a bereavement psychic, not in a creepy way, but I can always tell when something's going to happen, or if a week's gonna be unnecessarily horrible, or if something good's gonna happen. And then we always make sure that we know when things are gonna be in retrograde, specifically Mercury retrograde.
Oh,
there have been so many. So many.
So when I was in the wedding business, I had this amazing couple,
Mm-hmm.
and they planned their entire wedding around the Mercury retrograde. And like, it was really cool because I didn't really know very much about it before then. And then all of a sudden, like, I learned a lot about it because, they were like all about it. His name was Stunner, and he was, first of all, one of my favorite clients ever. But he like really taught me a lot about it. And like, I mean, their wedding was seriously planned all around it.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I hope that I'm not being like really rude to the fact that I'm like getting ready to like, I'm eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But Mommy After Live, just what we do. Yeah. Keeping it real. Couples just joined us. Oh, nope. Susan, I think it's just me and you and the M's. Mm-hmm. Just curled up their little ball. All right, so Susan's going to laugh because she saw it for the few minutes the other night. So I went like this. And I said, oh, I have my readers on. I should do a reading. Do you think I did a good job the other night? I think so. I have to get like...
You should bring over my tarot cards.
No. You
don't like tarot cards?
Nope. So, okay. I would do tarot cards, but not in this house. We could do the Ouija board. We could do tarot cards. We could do all of that. Oh, I just got chills. But not in this house. Do you know what they say about chills?
The dead person touching you.
Chills are actually when somebody's touching your shoulders. I'm just telling you right now, that could have just happened. It might also be that my house is cold.
One of the two.
So, so I grew up with an aunt who used to do readings on us all the time. And we used to do the Ouija board, and we used to do all that stuff. She'd light candles. And actually, this is actually kind of an interesting story. When I decided to go to Nebraska, I'll have to remember what his name was. But anyways, so we were doing we were playing the Ouija board, right? And it was like doing like all the, the Ouija board stuff. And it like spelled out this name. I don't remember what the name was. Ryan something. Anyways, and so it gave me this very specific name. And it was like all about like Nebraska. And so I called my coaches the next day, and this is before I had even like gone to school there. And I was like, oh yeah, like I was over at my aunt's house, and like funny thing is they told me all about this like guy. And so like my assistant coach at the time was like, oh my God, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see like about this guy. There was a guy named that exact name that worked in the same building as my coaches.
Oh my God.
I wish I could remember the name. But yeah, so we were like, oh my God, no way. Like I never met him, but I was supposed to marry that guy, I think is what the Ouija board said. So I wish I could remember his name. It had something to do with a Ryan in it, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay. Would you like a reading?
Sure.
Okay. What's up, Violet? Okay. I feel like I need to put my hood on because I really am very cold right now. Maybe this is meant to be Mommy After Hours tonight. This is happening. I didn't even know it was going to happen tonight. Okay. Oh, Emily. I'm closing my eyes. I'm feeling you, Emily. Okay. I'm reading you through my readers. Oh, just kidding. Okay, but for real, I'm really going to keep this on. Look, if I go like this, I kind of look like a nun. I feel like you should go to church. That's what the nun would say if I was like this. Okay, for real. I always say for reals instead of for real. Okay, oh, what's up, Michael? I'm getting ready to do a reading. Spaghetti reading. Okay. Okay, so I am going to keep this on though because I'm cold.
Okay.
And I feel like it gives me powers. I kind of look like Darth Vader. This is my daughter's pencil case. Maybe this is something we should like touch for powers. Would you like to touch it?
It's not as soft as I thought it would be.
I know.
It's kind of upsetting.
I actually agree. It's kind of weird. Shake it. Okay, Emily, I feel like you're getting ready for a big transition, a big change in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Big. And it might have something to do with a move. Yes. Oh, you want to see where the elf on the shelf is tonight? Okay. Dude, this is awesome. So last night's elf on the shelf.
We're almost at 7. I'm gonna blow it out.
Oh, okay, go ahead. So we're gonna pause on this reading. Last night's elf on the shelf. So we had zip lining, and then we went and we had other friends join us for zip lining. Dude, check out tonight's elf on the shelf. It's a party outside with the elf on the shelf. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. No, yeah, that's right. It's nonstop comedy here at Mommy After Hours. Okay, you ready for her continued reading? I can see that's the cool thing. I can just jump right in.
Mm-hmm.
Jump right in. So Emily, I was just kidding about that part. I'm totally kidding because we all know. What's up, Jenny? Nina's here. Oh my God. And my cousin Ron. No way. You guys, welcome. Starting to get fun now. Well, Ron, it's actually like super early for you because he lives in Hawaii. Now, Nina. I'm going to give a quick reading to Nina really quick. Nina,
Okay.
I'm going to put on my hoodie for Nina. Nina, I believe, see, I'm giving a reading again because I have my readers on, that you are awake right now because you have an infant child who might be hungry or who's awake and who's hungry and awake and who's not letting you sleep. And I'm going to also guess that maybe his name is something to do with Duke. That might be his middle name. Hi, Nina. I'm so glad you're here. Anyway, so I was just telling him, I'm not going to do the whole reading thing. I was just telling Emily that the other night I was like being super silly towards the end, and that I put on my readers because I couldn't read something, and I just did a reading. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So anyways, I'm just eating dinner tonight, and Emily is being the awesome Emily that she is. I did have something else I was going to tell you though. So the Scarlet Collection's doing really well.
That's good.
Yeah, like I feel like those of you who are on here, I knew it. See, hold on, time out. Nina said, he's awake. See? The readers did some readings. Proof is in the pudding, people. Proof is in the pudding. That's one of my favorite sayings.
I know what it means, but like I don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
But like I also don't like pudding of any kind. So
Mm-hmm. So proof is in the pudding. The way I've always interpreted that, and the way I use it as like my favorite saying, one of my favorite sayings is that like it's I totally have an update. Hang tight, Susan. Is that it's like you have ingredients, and like if you don't put all of the ingredients in it in the pudding, then proof is that you didn't finish it all. Okay. Updates on Mr. Home Depot. So so we have still continued to just text. We have not reconnected yet. However, he sent me a really, really funny text today, and it was like a really personal text. And he said it was one of those texts where he's like, I hope you don't mind that I'm sending you this text, ... And it was really, really funny. I really should not share it because at some point, if we actually, do go on a date and he were to ever like look at this, it would probably be very inappropriate for me to share it, but it was really funny. I can give you a Cliff Notes version if you would like that. I'll give you some keywords. Daughter, visiting mom's house. That's a lot of keywords. Amazon, UPS, package, opening. I'm really telling you the whole story. Actually, his daughter opened a package today of her mom's, and opened it up, and it was a little surprise treat in there for the mom. And maybe she learned a little something today. We'll just leave it at that. But anyway, so it's kind of cool that like he shared that with me.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of cool, but I don't know. So, are you almost on your time limit?
Yeah.
Okay. We might not get to keep Emily much longer, but
No.
you can keep me because now I'm wide awake and cold. Yeah, I'm drinking wine.
Class.
Spaghetti.
I have my last literature class tomorrow before my final, and I'm kind of sad about it because I really enjoyed my lit class this semester.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What was your favorite part about the class?
I liked the teacher. She's funny. She's like a good combination of like serious and like humor, but like in like an educational sense, but also in a way that like made sense to a bunch of people who did not understand American literature from like beginning of time up until the 1850s.
Wow.
By beginning of time, I mean like Puritan times.
Yeah, no, I got you. I wasn't thinking like beginning of time, like, beginning of your class period.
No, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, she's a cool person. Yeah.
Does she teach, excuse me, any other classes you can take next semester?
No, I don't think so. Because I'm taking the second half of American Lit, and apparently that professor is really cool. He came in and kind of talked to the class about like what he was planning on doing.
Oh, okay.
And it's cool. He's like talking about like the different aspects of like the American dream and like tracing it through like right where we're leaving off in like the late 19th century all the way up until like modern days, but he's doing it with like different books and like articles and stuff and like movies instead of through like an anthology and like short pieces. So it'll be interesting.
It's very cool.
And then I'm taking a Bible as literature course because
I'll enjoy that. Speaking of, 9:00 on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I have a class. Oh, look who's here. Assalamu alaikum. That's my sister, Melissa. We say like this, Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, the kids and I will go to church with you on Sunday. Oh, my Jehovah people stopped by today. Did you know I have Jehovah people?
No, I didn't know.
Yes. Okay. Two of like the cutest men, like they're older men. I've built a relationship with these two.
Oh.
There's this Japanese man and this African American man, and they knock on my door probably once a month. And we just have conversations. And I kind of figured that they were Jehovah's Witnesses. I never really asked them. They've never like pushed their religion on me. And like maybe 2 times ago, right before I was going to Japan, or maybe it was 1 time. Anyways, it was right before Japan. They're like, oh, here's some literature if you want to like read something for the airplane. Just some stuff. I was like, all right, whatever. So I took it and I flipped it over and it said Jehovah's Witness. And I was like, oh, all right, whatever. Like, I really didn't care that it said Jehovah's Witness because whatever, like I really enjoyed my conversations with them. So they came by, knocked on the door yesterday. And it's funny because when people knock on the door, Hope, she like is like, wah, 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 right? They knock on the door yesterday and she barks like once or twice, right? And I opened the door and I'm like, hey guys, like, how are you? And we have like small talk. They're like, how is Japan? And I told them all about Japan. And then they're like, okay. I go, what is our topic today? Like, what are we talking about? And he goes, interesting that you're like excited about our conversation. I go, I adore you too. I go, I feel like I want to like invite you in for coffee. Like, and they're probably in their like 60s. Yeah, they're amazing. And and he goes, actually, today I want you to ask me a question about the Bible. Any question that you may have about the Bible.
Huh.
And I said, oh, I said, that's like a really big question. And I said, okay, give me a second. I need to think about that. And like my mind is like going like round and round and round and round. Like, what do I want to ask? Like, what questions do I have? I'm like thinking of things also like the kids have asked. Like,
Yeah.
is there a question that they've asked that I haven't been able to answer? You should have had them on Mommy After Hours. Maybe next month. Maybe they can be my special guests. Oh my God, Susan, that would be hilarious. I could give them some wine and bread and have communion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so what I asked, that is really funny, Susan. So I asked them, I said, okay, what's the main difference behind, so I said, I'm Lutheran. I said, I'm not a practicing Lutheran right now. But what is the main difference between being a Jehovah's Witness and a Lutheran? And God bless this man, right? And they're like way up with technology. And he goes like this, and he pulls out his iPad, and he's like, and he pulls out the exact like scripture and everything that he wants to read to me. And he like reads it. He goes, well, look at this. And he was like,
that's amazing.
And then he goes, let me just show you something else. And he goes like this, and he like shows me everything. But not only is he just, reading me the scriptures, because I can listen to scriptures, right? But, and they don't always make sense to me, because they don't make sense to me. But then he wanted to like talk to me about it. And I thought that was really cool. And so then he brought it into like the real world. And he goes, does that make sense to you? And I said, I think that does make sense to me. And he goes, that was a really good question. And I said, thanks. I go, that was the only one I had. Mm-hmm. And he's like, do you read the Bible? And I said, no, I don't. I said, I've read the children's Bible to my kids like 3 times. Yeah. Evan read it. I read it to Evan like the entire Bible like 2 times, like before he even turned 1. Because, well, it was really good reading. Like, and he fell asleep every time, which was, helpful as a infant and a toddler. But it was also like engaging. So, yeah. Anyways, I love my little friends at the front door. I don't remember their names, and they always remember mine. Next time I'm going to ask them and remember their names. So, do you need to go?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys say bye to Emily.
Goodbye.
So, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you guys are stuck with me now, because now I am committed. All right. Drive safe, kiddo.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Well, it's just you and me now. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this tonight, because I did get home late. And again, I apologize that I'm eating dinner, but you do have to eat. And I'm not always good at that when I get home, because sometimes I'm like, all right, I'll just grab some like a bagel, or I'll grab like a cracker or some soup or something. Oh, Jenny, bye, my love. Oh, are you saying bye to Emily? I hope you're not leaving me. Okay, so so I have some kind of exciting news. So tonight after work, I met with this awesome coach, and you'll see it probably tomorrow. I'm going to work on it in the morning, but on Wednesdays, until I can find a babysitter. Oh, thanks, Jenny. I'm glad it was to Emily, not to me, because I really didn't want to leave you. I'm going to actually take my sweatshirt off. So I've had a really hard time finding a Wednesday babysitter. And so Emily doesn't work on Wednesdays. She never has. That was like our original agreement because she actually teaches a church group on Wednesdays. And so it's always been my struggle to have a Wednesday. So what I did was I ended up moving all of my Wednesdays to Saturdays. So well, I mean, I'm really working 7 days a week now. We've already had that conversation the other day. So anyway, so tonight I met with this man that I've known for a while, and he's amazing. And I've had a very hard time finding somebody to maybe create a partnership with at my building, and not like a partnership where it would where he would actually like be a business partner, but somebody who would coach with me at the building. And I have found him, and I'm very excited about it. And so he's going to start working on Wednesday evenings at 5:30, and we're going to start doing classes. So that's gonna happen. I'm going to announce it and maybe start next week. And we're going to do 2 defensive classes and one catching class. And then we'll just open up like a couple of like private lessons that he can just book. So anyways, that's exciting. Okay, so Susan, that would be still really funny if we invited them. I wonder how that would go. I don't think they would ever come. And I think I would probably scare them off. I'm pretty sure I would scare them off. So, okay. So I've had some questions from like some of my friends, and they're like, okay, what is this whole mommy after hours thing really all about? And sometimes I just use words like, okay, it's like my place to kind of like decompress after work, where I get to like hang out with you guys. I get to not feel bad about drinking by myself because then I get to hang out with you guys. So I do, of course, always ask, like, what are you drinking? What are you hanging out with? Melissa, I already know that you're drinking like coffee or water because you're at work. Susan, Jenny, Michael, Nina, let's see, Ron, Violet. I'm scrolling up and down, see who's on here. What are we drinking? If it's water, if it's coffee, if it's juice, I don't really care. Just let me know. Tonight, I'm actually doing one of my all-time favorite wines, and you will not believe it, but it's actually a Kirkland wine. Kirkland Sauvignon Blanc. Probably one of my all-time favorites. My girlfriend, Danae, introduced it to me, and it's just good. And it's like $6.99 a bottle at Costco. Yeah, it's a Costco Kirkland. So, okay, so I've been thinking a lot about, well, I mean, I'm here to talk about things. Oh, Jenny, water. Good for you. It's healthy. I'm gonna wait for a couple more. I need to know what you guys are drinking. Susan, break it down. What are you drinking? Mm-hmm. Hey Jenny, did Justin give you the cards I gave him today? I gave him a few cards for you. Okay. So I have been thinking about a couple things. And I'm trying not to turn this into the whole like relationship thing, because you know what, there's way too many of those shows out there. But I was listening to 99.7 yesterday, I think it was yesterday morning when I was driving the kids to school. And the topic was when friends turn into lovers. Oh, water, but Kirkland's Pinot Grigio is best. Oh, I totally agree with that, Nina. It's really, really good. Nothing, I'm boring. All right, Susan, no worries. Okay, so the topic on 99.7 was when friends turn into lovers. And so they had this, they were talking to, it was somebody like, you know, somebody called in, and they were like, oh, well, like, no, they may be on the table, but I'll look at them. Oh, good. I think you're gonna love them. It's the cards that we made the other day for the Scarlet Collection. So they were talking about, first of all, one of the hosts on the show was talking about that she had connected or reconnected with an old friend. They'd been friends for like 10 years. And then they ended up like hooking up and they became a couple. And it was like perfect for them. And so that got me thinking, like, is that something that happens? Yeah, I don't know. We've already had this, we've had plenty of conversations here about searching and looking. Again, not interested. But the whole friend, like the long friendship thing and then turning into like lovers, that could be very weird. And it could also really ruin your relationship. Have you ever been attracted to a friend and taken it to the different level? And then have you had recovery from it? Yeah, I've had that and I've done that. And I have had recovery from it. And I think you just have to have like a really, really good friend, and it doesn't turn into that long-term relationship. But I don't know, So anyways, I found that topic pretty interesting the other night, or the other morning, excuse me, when I was listening to it. I love 99.7 because they always have all of these fun topics in the morning when I'm driving the kids to school. And sometimes I have to like turn the volume down, especially when they do like they have this great segment in the morning when they talk about, what is it called? But they disguise themselves with, they pretend they're flower shops. And then they call and they like bust people on the phone. It's really funny if you ever watch it or listen to it. But anyways, okay. So with that being said, I know I'm like kind of talking around in circles tonight, which, probably happens every night here on Mommy After Hours. A lot of dads, a lot of men have said, I can't watch a show. It's Mommy After Hours. Okay, let's be real. And moms who are on here, oh yeah, 99.7 is totally, Maddie's favorite. Love it. Me too. Okay, so let's be real. And please spread the word to your like husbands, boyfriends, family members. It's not just for mommies. It's just, that's my name. I'm a mom. Mommy After Hours. Okay, so this is for everybody. I'm just saying. So let's be real. Invite everybody. And Saturday, just so you know, Saturday is going to be pretty fun because one of my friends, Ryan, and I'm calling you out right now, Ryan, is right now talking to his friends, and he said he is putting together a group of great, a very great group of some of his very funny friends. And we are going to be playing, and I'm not going to tell you what game, but it is a funny game that you guys will totally be able to participate in, or just watch and laugh and make fun of us. And I'm totally okay with that also. Okay, so anyways, so that's coming up on Saturday. Now, when we had Vivian on here, she was really into the whole like beauty factor. Now, I have a question for you. And I'm random, so this is where we're going with this because this is just what we do. This is the way I roll. Okay, I was told once, and I want your feedback, that I have a very, very symmetrical nose. So, is this true? So I'm going to have you just look here. Wait, I don't even know how to like line. Okay, hold on. Let me try to line my face up. Now, somebody asked me once, did I have a nose job? My sister's here online. No, I have never had a nose job. And I had to take and really, really convince this person that I did not have a nose job, which is weird. But as I'm looking here, this is what made me think of it, is I'm looking at like my nose right now and how it actually like goes up. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not drunk right now. I'm just like looking at it. So, the random thoughts you have here when you're talking to yourself, basically here online, as I'm watching you guys, make comments. So, plastic surgery. Have you had plastic surgery before? And would you ever? That's a good question. Anybody here who's on here, have you ever had plastic surgery? And if you haven't, would you ever? Have I ever had plastic surgery? I have not. Would I ever? Yes, I would. I would never have it on my face, but I would definitely have it in maybe like this region somewhere like here. Just saying. If somebody were to come in and be like, hey, I would like to write you a check right now for like just something frivolous, something totally 100% selfish for yourself. Where would you like me to write this check to? I'm not going to say that I wouldn't probably say like a boob doctor. Just saying. And the thing is that I don't need like big stripper boobs. I just want, after having kids, I just want them to be in the right place and be like, nice. I want to be able to walk around without a bra on. That would be amazing. I'm just saying. So, has anybody here, don't be afraid to admit it, it's totally okay, ever had plastic surgery or ever wanted it? What do you want? Now, we also know that it is still 2018. So if I'm going to get it done, I might as well get it done here in the next, what do we have? Today's the 6th. Oh, 1, 2, 3 weeks. Because if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong this year. So does anybody, number one, does anybody want to buy me boobs? Let's just throw that out. Number 2, does anybody have a boob doctor? And number 3, does anybody know how to do pitching and hitting lessons the same style that I do them, because I'm probably not going to be able to do them for the rest of the year. If you're going to be very kind and generous, and do that. But I would never do that because that's very selfish, and I have had way too much time off this year with everything else. And we obviously know that my whole plan with my other surgery to take 4 days off turned into 3 weeks. So that didn't work out very well. So, okay. Anyways, let's see. Who's here with us right now? You guys are being so quiet. You're either doing something else right now, multitasking, like tending to a child. Just kidding, Melissa, what are you doing? Like paying attention to your job? Now, it's like, what time is it? It's like almost midnight. And I'm still working on the same spaghetti from like 40 minutes ago. I should probably warm it up again. There are some foods though that I absolutely love cold. I think they're better cold or sometimes chilled. And you're going to think that I'm kind of weird with this. I'm going to share some of my weird food stories. Not food stories, just food. Oh, what's up, Melissa? Melissa, you might appreciate this. So, I'm not actually a really big fan of cold pizza. What's up, Liza? Liza, this is the most random mommy after hours ever. Just so you know. I got home late tonight. That's why it started late, and my apologies. I am eating dinner. I'm eating spaghetti and wine. My dog is totally asleep on the couch over there. She is laying on her back like this and snoring. So, wait, Henry, you've had plastic surgery? Or you have not had plastic surgery? I'm very confused. Is that what you're saying, me and nope to? Okay, let me know. Anyway, so we have moved on to food a little bit and talking about cold food. So I do not like cold pizza. Cold Chinese food? Depends on what it is. I could do chow mein. Rice? No way. Just depends. Now, cold pizza. Oh, you like cold pizza. You know what? The thing is, yeah, no. Maybe when I was younger, yes. Now, no, not so much. Um, Cold pasta? No, no. A cold cheeseburger. Yeah, I can totally do that. I enjoy a cold cheeseburger. I actually do not like to warm up a cheeseburger. So like if I take the kids and we go to Red Robin, which is like one of their favorite places to go. Um, Lynn, welcome. I was trying to get your attention this morning when you were walking the kids to school. I had just pulled up in my driveway and but you were busy, obviously you're walking your kids to school. Tomorrow morning, pop over, let's have coffee. I can't guarantee that I will not be in my pajamas because I have turned into that mom. I drive my kids to school in my pajamas, Uggs, jacket. I don't get out of my car. They don't think it's cool. Like they don't want me to get out. They just want me to drop them off. So that's what I do. So Lynn, come have coffee with me tomorrow morning. Now, Melissa, you're going to appreciate this. So, cold food, not really into it. What is one of the weirdest things that you eat, like that maybe is like something that came from your family? Not weird, like that you eat like, like exotic foods or anything. I'm just talking like strange. Okay. Yeah, Henry, I'm sorry. I do like cold cheeseburgers. I'm not going to say that like I will specifically like wait for my cheeseburger to get cold. I'm just saying the next day, like leftovers, I'm not afraid to take a bite of a cold cheeseburger. Might be good. Now, not with like the vegetables and stuff on it. It can't have any vegetables on it. It just has to be like the cheeseburger on it, like the cheeseburger, not even the bread. Like you can leave the bread, leave the stuff. Maybe it has some like crispy onions or some like grilled onions or like something that's like sauteed that's kind of like still in there. I'm okay with that. No problem with that. Let's see. LOL, I go in my jammies and I go in. Nina, that's amazing. My kids are just like, Mom, just drop me off. And sometimes they want me to drop them off like around their like around the bus stop area, which is like outside of the gate. And I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. But I still watch them run in. Like I make sure they're safe. But okay, strange food. You ready for this? Lynn, are you coming to coffee with me tomorrow morning? Just come inside. It's amazing. We'll just sit down and just chill. Okay. Eric, welcome to Mommy After Hours. We are talking right now about just strange food and having wine. So cheers. Welcome. Okay, are you ready? The buns get soggy, doesn't it? I just told you I don't eat the buns. Yeah. You can't eat the buns. That's the thing. I'm just saying just the meat. Like the meat, the cheese, and like if there's any like stuff on it that's like, but no vegetables. You can't do like it's literally, think about it, just it's the meat and the cheese. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. You can't eat the buns. Dude. Yeah, they're gonna be soggy. That's gross. Okay. I mean, do you want to eat soggy buns? Like for real? Okay, now, are you ready for this one? This one came from my dad. So actually, I take that back. It came from my grandfather. That went to my dad. And how any of us actually ever tried it is beyond me. Tuna fish. Okay, make however you make your tuna fish. That I do not care. And I actually haven't had tuna fish for a really long time. That's not the point of the story. Okay, you ready? Jenny said, that's a little gross. Cold pizza, I'll do. Cold chow mein. Jenny, I want you to try a cold cheeseburger. Okay, time out. Ready? So let's do this. So we've got a tuna fish sandwich. However you normally make it. I don't really care. That's not the point of the story. On the bread, strawberry jelly. That's right, strawberry jelly. Now, I'm not talking like a heaping lot of strawberry jelly. I'm talking about just like just a little bit. And here's what it does. Okay, don't start posting, it's gross and ew. Okay, it just adds this little sweet element. Now, because you know what I did? For years, I was like, ew, that's so gross. Dad, you're gross. Like, get that away from me. And I'm not even kidding you. Exactly. Jenny's like, gross. So for years, I was like, Dad, I'm not trying that. Get that away from me. Just let mom make my tuna fish sandwich, right? Or I would make it. And then I don't know. One day I was like, fine, Dad. I'll take a bite of this. And it was one of those moments where you're like, you take a bite of it and you're like, and you're eating it. And you're eating it. And you're like, fuck, I like this. But I don't want to show them that I like it. And you've got this like little smirk. So you have to turn around and you're chewing it the other way because you don't want to see him like show that little smirk over here that you actually like it. And so then you're like, you turn around, you're like, it was okay. And then you're like, crap, I like it. Fucking like strawberry jelly on my tuna fish. That's so disgusting. I'm never going to do it again. And then guess what? Like a month later, you're like, I want some tuna fish. I want a tuna fish sandwich. And so you go in and you make your tuna fish, or maybe like this was back in the day, like I was young, right? And so I was like, oh, mom's made some tuna fish. So I get some tuna fish out and I'm like making it, and I don't think twice about it. I'm making it my normal way. And then I go to pull out maybe some lettuce or something, and there it is. And it's staring right at me, strawberry jelly. And I was like, trying to think to myself, like, did I really like it? Or was I just like pretending that I liked it? But then like part of me was like, shit, I really liked it. I fucking like strawberry jelly. I've told my dad for years I didn't like it. And so guess what? I put it back on. And I love it. Eric, you like it too? See, we're not alone. It's not just the McCoy thing. But it has to be strawberry jelly because it just makes it sweet. So that's what you do. Strawberry jelly. But the key is that like when you like something and you're like, oh, sorry, when like somebody wants you to try something, right? And you're like finally like, okay, I'll try it. And then you put it in your mouth and you really like it and you turn around, you're like trying not to show them that little smirk, like, shit, you're right. And I like it. Then you have to turn around and just be like, it's okay. And then you have to hold this face for a long time. It's okay. Maybe I'll try it again later. But you got to keep it straight. Melissa, you're so stupid. Now, that's probably the strangest thing that like I would eat like on a normal thing. Now, let's talk about my trip to Japan. And I wish I could somehow post like a picture up here. We ate a lot of very amazing things in Japan. However, the one thing that sticks out that I ate and I tried. So my rule in Japan, and that I made this rule with all of the girls and everybody on the trip, was try everything, taste everything, push every button. Okay. And oh, Nina says coffee in your Cheerios instead of milk. Ooh. Pause on Japan for a moment. Coffee in your Cheerios instead of milk. Do you do that like on a daily thing? Sorry, bye to spaghetti. I want to hear from Nina. I might be able to hang with that. Let's also be aware that it's 49 minutes in and I'm still eating my spaghetti. Apparently I like cold spaghetti also. I must go to bed, my friend. Have a great night. Good night, Jenny. I'm so glad you hung with me for so long. Mwah. Love you. I'll see you. I won't see you tomorrow. Wait, do I see you in the morning? Maybe. Oh, okay. So Henry. So okay, no. So when I was in Japan, it was not sushi. So yes, I. Oh, so okay. So we tried everything. I tried all kinds of different things in Japan. Um, no, the most challenging thing that I tried in Japan, and I wish I could show you a picture. You know what? I'm going to try to pull up a picture on my phone, and then I'll pull it up also so that you can see it. Because again, I'm not like this, like tech savvy. Um, oh, let's see here. It's just gonna be such a better, let's see, such a better experience for you if I can just show it to you. All right. So there we go. So this is just gonna be such a treat for you. And I'm gonna actually say, holy cow, I can't believe it. So I'm gonna explain to you after many beers what it looked like. Oh, not in the daily. My Nona served it like this. Coffee was cheaper than milk, but it's really good. Coffee and Cheerios sounds like Cocoa Puffs and milk, but better. Ooh, I actually have Cocoa Puffs. I feel like I could make this right now for you guys and I could try it. Um, okay, so this is, okay, hold on. Is it this dinner? Um, nope, hang tight. It's coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. It's right here. It's coming up. So I'm just literally like scrolling through. Are you gonna be able to see that? I think you'll be able to see it. Here it is. Oh my God. I sent this picture to my family and they were like, what in the heck? Tell me if you can see this. It's kind of hard to see, right? Oh, there we go. Wait, right. Can you guys see that okay? Suspense is killing all of us. Shut up, Melissa. Hold on. Okay, can you guys kind of see that? Or is it too bright, too dark? Captain crunches the shit. Okay. Anyways, so that's an octopus ball. Yep. An octopus ball. So I tried it. It was very rich. And at the end of the night, it kind of really looked like we said at the end of the night. Here, I'm going to try to put it back further. No, see, it's so bright. Yeah, it's hard to see. But it really looked like a Cinnabon towards the end of the night. Yeah, I would say it's not so much Cinnabon. No. In fact, there's nothing about that that says Cinnabon. Oh, there you go. There's nothing about that says Cinnabon. That is an octopus ball. Yeah. Would you guys enjoy that? Yeah. No, I think. No, it's not duck. No, nothing about that says duck. That says oyster. I mean, not oyster. Yeah, no duck. It's not cat. What did I just say it was? Let's try again. Right there. Octopus ball. So, yeah, right there, Melissa. Yeah, what? An octopus ball. Yeah, that's what I just said. So that was probably one of my least favorite things that I ate in Japan. And I took a bite, again, try everything, taste anything, press every button. So that was exciting. Let's see if I've got one more thing for you. So I probably will never try that again. Oh, you guys want to see something really cool? Let me show you this thing. So check this out. So this is the other one thing that I will probably never try again for food-wise, but it was cool. So we went to this other restaurant. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to show you this little video. It's very, very quick. Let's see if it's this one. Nope. And watch what happens when they put this stuff on the top. Watch. Oh, that was too short. Sorry. So basically, they put on the top of this meal, they put these dried fish scales. Can you see that? How they start to move. So it's kind of like a an egg pizza. Yeah, an egg pizza. And so and then they put these fish scales on top of it, and this egg pizza sits on top of this like hot pan. It's hot like griddle thing, and then the fish scales that are shaved start to like come to life like this. It's like a delicacy, I think. So the people at my table really enjoy that. They did. And I went like this. Oh, that looks amazing. It looks so cool. And I pushed mine off. I didn't want to try them. Don't tell them. Yeah, that's okay. The egg was good. Had a lot of seafood in it. It's pretty good. Okay, so poor fellows. Yeah, I don't know if octopus really only have one ball or not, as Melissa and Henry are talking about. I'm not sure. That is something that Melissa is able to probably do a little Google researching right now. I mean, I can do it as well right now. Let's look. How many balls? Let's just ask Siri. Siri, how many balls do octopus have?
Here's what I found on the web for how many balls do octopus have.
Oh, it says, oh, that's arms. It's saying they have 8 legs. Oh, come on now. How many arms? Maybe we need to actually use the correct language. Yeah, oh, hell no. Nothing moving for me. Do they eat frog legs alive somewhere? I think they do more of that like is it Thailand? Or, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should use the word testicles. Siri, how many testicles does an octopus have?
Okay, I found this on the web for how many testicles does an octopus have.
Okay. Well, this is interesting, Reed. Oh, Weatherman says Paul the octopus has 8 testicles. That's interesting. 14 amazing animal facts you won't believe. So why are the octopus's testicles located in its head? What? 8 balls and in their head? Okay, time out. We need to learn about this real quick. An octopus testicles are located in its head. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this has turned into an interesting situation right now. Okay, let's see. Taking the lead in our amazing animal facts is one of the world's weirdest creatures. And there's one feature that makes this animal so weird that it would probably make most people squirm. An octopus's testicles are located in its head. But to be honest, an octopus is really only head and tentacles. Octopus are part of the, I don't know what that is, family, which means literally head-footed. So why are the octopus testicles located in its head? Do we want to know all of this information? This is yeah, you are right. 8 balls. Oh, including its reproductive. Okay, you know what's so freaking crazy about this is when they served it to us, it was actually on a platter of 8. So does that mean we had the whole octopus, like all of his balls there? now that I have this information, I'm a little bit more, this is a little bit more upsetting. Melissa, this is a live interview right now with Christie about octopus balls. Live from San Mateo, we are now talking about octopus balls. The balls of the octopus, the octopi. I'm trying to find this other picture right now for you guys of like the whole platter of the octopus, because this might be a little bit more intriguing for you to actually see the whole platter versus just the one that I was served. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see. So look, 1, 2, 3, oh my God, there were 8. Holy crap. Okay, look. See him? Yeah, there were 8. That means we had the whole serving of the whole octopus's balls. No, that's what Henry wins for being right. Oh, a live interview with Christie. Yes! You could come over and be a guest, Henry. Do you want to come be a guest? I'm going to eat another, sorry, more spaghetti. Look, I still need live guests. So much more fun with live guests. You like how I say balls? Or, well, I mean, let's be real. I ate a ball. That's not okay. I'm just an American girl visiting a beautiful country with amazing culture, and I ate a ball. Oh boy. That'll make a girl drink some wine. So, wow. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Octopus balls and all. So I have my glasses back on. I had no idea that I was actually going to go through and do mommy after hours tonight because I got home so late, you know. But Henry, you should invite some friends here. And that's a cool thing. Like what I said, mommy after hours, I'm just the mommy. It's for everybody. Invite your friends. Get a group together. Somehow, you know, I would love to see more people on here. Please also like my YouTube page. I'm not going live on there right now because I really just don't want to show my feet and my toes to people from Israel and from New Delhi, because that's what they wanted the other night. And really, like, it's just not that kind of a show. I'm just really not interested in showing people my feet or my toes. If they want that, there's other stations, there's other shows. That's just not for me. I'll show you my hands, but nothing else. Now, Liza, I'm really, really glad that I'm here for you for your insomnia. Girl, why are you not sleeping? What's up? Do you need some, like, just show them your damn toes? No, because that opens up the whole can of worms. Pandora's box? No, thank you. Not interested. Not interested. You show them your toes, and guess what? The whole world knows. First of all, then you're going to know that I need a pedicure. Second of all, no. Henry, you have no friends. Well, that's an issue in itself. Do you need me to help you find some friends? As you can see, I have a lot of friends sitting here right now, but it is also like after work, and oh God, it's 12:22. But in the big scheme of things, all I have to do is get up in the morning and take my kids to school. And then I get to come here tomorrow morning and make some flyers. And oh, you guys want to see a really cool flyer? Well, heck, you can't see it. I am doing, just look on my Facebook page and you'll see where's it at? Oh, it's over there. It's too far away. But basically my softball flyer that I just did. We want to see your toes. Yeah. Good luck with that. Again, if you would like to see that, that's just not going to happen. Des! What's up, girl? Oh my God. Welcome to Mommy After Hours. Henry, dude, I'm not showing you my toes. Let's be real. If you want to get me a pedicure tomorrow, we might have a different conversation. Not tonight. So, let's see. Where are we at? Fell asleep on the couch watching TV. Mommy would. Oh my God, Melissa, you are just plain stupid. Well, I'm so glad you were watching Mommywood, but now you're watching Mommy After Hours. So much better. Get over that Mommywood stuff. Just think, you were here for like the beginning of this. The beginning. I feel like we're gonna go somewhere with this. I feel like next stop, Ellen. Because if you're gonna be somewhere, if you're gonna go somewhere, if you're gonna be somebody, if you're gonna, go somewhere, you better stand up and, what is that song? What movie is that from? Is it from what, Sister Act? I think it's from Sister Act. Oh my God, it's from Sister Act. Anyways, I feel like you are not protesting, Henry. Anyways, Ellen show. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Ellen and say, Ellen, listen up. Here's the deal. I think I'm pretty funny with you guys. You guys are my helpers. You're like my little Santa's elves. And oh, Liza, do you want to come be a guest? I need some guests. Look, you don't even have to get dressed up. Look, I'm like after work, my hair is in a freaking like bun. I have on my readers, which sometimes I need, sometimes I don't need. Tonight, I just put, whatever. So it's just easier for me to see because apparently after 40, you can't really, you gotta like see each other. And I mean, let's be real. I'm in like a long sleeve shirt and like a tank top. You don't even have to do anything. Now there will be some days that I might dress up for you. Maybe on Saturday. I'll wear something sparkly because that would be fun. That might happen. It also might not, but it might. Maybe we'll call it Sparkly Saturday. We will call it Sparkly Saturday. I know exactly what I'm going to wear for you. I bought a dress a few years ago for New Year's Eve that I never got to wear. That's right. Never got to wear it. And I am going to wear it Saturday. Speaking of New Year's Eve, I am hosting New Year's Eve here. Anybody is invited. It's a BYOB, BYOS, bring your own snacks also. I'm going to host some stuff. It is a cowboy themed party, which means dress up in your fancy cowboy gear this year and cowboy boots and something super cute. Liza, totally come. Tell your sister also, or whoever you want to bring. Just let me know that you're coming. Melissa, you already know that you're invited. Henry, come on down. Apparently you have no friends, so you can come and borrow my friends. So, I'm probably going to have to work. Lame. All right, well, send your husband and the kids. They don't have to stay at home alone. Home alone. All right, so we have gone through a lot of topics, and I'm not talking about balls anymore. So let's just be real. I'm pausing for a second. Pause for some station identification. Tonight's show is brought to you by the word believe. Because you should always believe in yourself. Oh, you want to see some toes? I'll BRB. First of all, I need to get more wine. And then, please hold. What's up with you and your toes? I told you that was from, yeah. Dude, you can bring whatever you want. So this isn't the bottle I was talking about, just Kirkland, Marlboro, Sauvignon Blanc. Love this stuff. Okay, so let me tell you something. You want to see some toes? I'll show you some toes. Little dirty boy. But this isn't even dirty stuff, so you just want to see toes. I'll show you toes. This, oh, hold on. Here's some toes. Here's some feet. There's some nice little toes. Do you like those toes? Applejack's toes? Does that work for you? All right, good night, Liza. Have a great night. I thought it was brought to you by the word balls. It might be. Octopus balls, 8 of them, all 8 of them. Henry, if you don't like those feet, perhaps you like these feet. How are these toes for you? Do those work out for you very well? Those would be the toes of Miss Pinkie Pie. Do those work out for you? Because if those don't work out for you, I also have one more set of feet and toes for you. And these are very fancy ones. These are great balls. These are great ones. And they also double as the cat in the hat. All right. Oh, well, that's what you're going to get tonight, Henry. All right. Well, my friends, I should actually probably get to bed. Oh, I did just pour one more wine, though. You know what we're going to do right now? Melissa, are you on your phone or are you on the iPad? Melissa, answer. I need you to answer right now. On your phone or are you on your iPad? Or perhaps you can call me from a line at work. And we can have a guest caller. This could be a first-time caller. Think about it. This could be fun. I'm looking for a first-time caller. Anybody want to call? Call in. Melissa, I'm kind of waiting for you. Or somebody that you're working with tonight. That could happen also. Still eating spaghetti an hour and 15 minutes later. Just saying. Apparently I like cold spaghetti also. All right. Okay. All right, people. I am going to head to something that I like to call bed. It has been so much fun talking to you tonight about octopus balls and talking to you tonight about different types of food. And oh my God, what else have we even talked about tonight? We talked about dating friends and lovers. And we talked about Henry talked about a cat, and Melissa talked about ducks, and I cannot even pull up everything that people have talked about because there's been so many things. So I think the most amazing thing is that you are here. You celebrated with me. The word of the day Believe. Always believe in yourself. Oh, we had a little mini reading, and we got to celebrate Nina, who was up late with her little beautiful baby. And we got to say hello to so many friends. And thank you for joining me tonight on my Mommy After Hours. And Liza, who joined in, and Jenny and Eric. I feel like this is like, what was that show? The lady who looked through the looking glass. It was like a preschool show. And she'd say, and I see you, Melissa, and I see you, Henry, and I see you, Tamara, and I see you, Eric. What was that show? Does anybody remember? Nina, do you remember what it was? Oh, good night, Nina. Mwah. Love you. I hope that you can join us again. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you hopefully on Saturday and with some of my friends who are going to guaranteed make you laugh. Have a beautiful evening. See you soon. Bye.